hello.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to St. Peter's versus Bayonne. The Bees take on the Marauders here in a game that is sure to be entertaining. Bayonne comes into this game with a 7-game winning streak. St. Peter's comes into one with 3. So one of those winning streaks will end here. Bayonne out at first.
Yeah, Alex, we got two really good teams here today. St. Peter's obviously the underdog in this one, given Bayonne's record in their season so far, so we're in tune for a good one.
Yeah. Jack Kelly's at the mound. He's undefeated this season pitching.
Might hit him.
Yeah. Jack Kelly comes into this game with 13 innings pitched and an ERA 2.69.
Talk about domination from a pitcher. He's looking real sharp. Obviously, he's already got the first out. Excited to see what he does today.
one's hit on and it's fouled. Bayonne comes into this game 9-1 and looking like the better team. But you can never count out last year's Hudson County tournament champs, the Marauders.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, both these teams have proven themselves. We've seen over the past couple years. If you want, you could even call them rivals. And both these teams similar records, and it's just overall an exciting game.
Yeah. And Kelly records the second out here. One more out till the top half of the first is over. St. Peter's still doing good this year, though, with an 8-4 record.
Yeah, definitely solid.
First pitch is low.
Very windy.
Looks like a ball inside there.
Yeah, I mean, he's looked sharp early. It's definitely a windy day. It's not easy as a pitcher to go out there and throw 5 or 6 innings, especially in this cold. But so far, he's looked good.
100%. That's looks like his third ball there. Bayonne really wants to get this one, as tomorrow is 3 years to the day of their last win versus St. Peter's. It's been a long time since they were able to outplay the Marauders.
3 years, wow.
It's strike one there. Kelly walks.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a great at-bat. Pitchers look great to start the inning. And again, you got to take that weather into account. It's cold out here. You don't want to take a lot of swings in this cold. It's hard to control. And that's a great way to get started off.
Yeah, and we see the first man on base this game. Comes the pitch.
Oh, that got him.
Yeah, it hit him. So runner already in scoring position at second. And it's Zachary Fernandez to walk to first. Hit.
Yeah, pitchers just got to keep it positive. He started out great. 2 straight batters, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch. Only 1 more out gets you out of the inning.
In a recent game, Bayonne beat Bloomfield 5-2. As they extended their winning streak to 7. One's outside the ball.
Yeah, decent pitch there. I mean, again, he's a great pitcher. He's proven himself. This is a good team that they're going against. It should be we shouldn't see a lot of swings at pitchers out of the zone. We should see a lot of plate discipline this game.
100% agree. These two teams at the top of their division, Bayonne in 1, St. Peter's in 2. That one swung on. It's a foul.
Yeah, it goes back to the off speed there. You see that the batter's caught a little off guard. And I like that pitch there. He's saving his fastball.
So 2 runners on bases here. Runner in scoring position at second. 1 walked, 1 hit by pitch.
Wow, it's a great pitch.
Yeah.
Right back to the off speed. I wouldn't be surprised. He hasn't shown him his fastball yet. I wouldn't be surprised if he went fastball here with 2 straight.
It's a very windy day here in Bayonne.
Yeah, you could hear it. It's crazy.
It looks like they get the final out of the inning there, and we'll see Bayonne batting next as they retire the top of the first. Good first inning overall for Bayonne. There was a walk and there was a hit by pitch. Got a guy in scoring position, but overall they get through without letting anything up.
Yeah, I mean, again, these two teams very equal in talent. We've seen that so far early on. We've seen a lot of action on the base paths, and pitcher. It's all about dialing in and getting into the zone. It's difficult to keep a positive mindset after stuff like that. But just like in Ted Lasso, you gotta be like a goldfish. Just forget stuff. I'm sure he'll bounce back nicely.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys for the bottom of the first, where St. Peter's pitching and Bayonne's batting. All right, we're back in Bayonne for the bottom of the first. Logan Chi on the mound. His first pitch is low. And a ball. Logan Chi is maybe the best player on this St. Peter's team in both pitching and batting. Second pitch is high. Ball two.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at his stats, 13 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts, 1.62 ERA. I mean, talk about a domination for him out on the mound.
That pitch was swung on and it gets past him. The first strike, this at bat.
Borderline.
At bat is Luke Eckert, one of the best players on this Bayonne team when it comes to batting, with his 10 hits and 13 RBIs.
Wow, and batting .370.
Yeah.
Walked, looks like.
Yeah, I think it looks like he swung on that last pitch.
Oh, I just saw him go off.
Still Eckert up here. That one swung on, and he was swinging for the fences, it looked like there.
Yeah, that was a great pitch. Elevated heater, blew it by him. And that's why we see how good he's been all season.
Yeah.
That right there.
And definitely one of the big reasons for the St. Peter's Prep Hudson County Tournament Championship last year.
Not a doubt.
He comes into this year seeking his second win on the mound. Or comes into this game.
Yeah, his fastball's got a lot of velo on it, and we just saw it previous at bat. Goes out, first pitch heater right here.
Cody Guthrie on. That one's low in a ball. Guthrie's got 5 home runs this year and bats a .312 average. It's a strike for Chi.
That was a great slider there. Outside corner. We've seen him show his fastball. We haven't really seen his off speed yet. But that right there, that's a great pitch. Wow. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Yeah, Chi is an exceptional pitcher. One of the big reasons that this St. Peter's prep team is able to win games. That one swung on will be strike one.
Yeah, so far we see that these batters, they're a little lost at the plate. But again, they're just seeing Chi early on. I'm sure they'll dial in soon.
For just joining us, it's still 0-0, bottom of the first. Bayonne got through the first half of the inning without letting up any runs. And it's domination by him in the bottom half of this inning. Tires the side. And St. Peter's looked very good throughout that first inning.
Yeah, I mean, you see why he's been so good. He just strikes out the side to start his game here today, and I mean, you can't really get much better than that. Especially against this team, two great teams. He's just completely dialed in to start the game.
All right, well, we will see you for the top half of the second. We're already 1 inning down. It's still 0-0. We are back, and if you weren't convinced that Logan Chi was a great baseball player, he's committed to Seton Hall on a baseball scholarship. Great place for a player like him to go to Division I school.
Yeah, I mean, 1,000,000% deserved. We just saw strikes out the side in the first inning. I mean, couldn't have proven himself anymore there.
He throws a ball inside. Bayonne red hot on a 7-game winning streak. How does a team like St. Peter's end that?
Yeah, I mean, we see that they go back far, these two teams, and St. Peter's Prep sitting at 8-4. Kind of a must-win game here. It's no easy task without a doubt. I mean, Bayonne, great team, obviously proven themselves, but they've been taking good takes at the plate, not swinging at a ton of outside pitches. And if they can just keep the plate discipline, I would see them being able to work the base path, possibly come out on top.
It's obviously never easy to beat the former champs.
Definitely not.
Andrew Brehoff up to bat. He fouls that one away. 11 runs this season already. He bats a 2.19 average.
Yeah, solid season without a doubt. 2 stolen bases. He can run.
Oh. Got hit there.
Yeah. Upper back, it looks like.
Yeah, that's Kelly's second player that he's let move the bases from hitting them. And it looked like earlier he hit a batter, but it may have just hit the bat real close to him. So, his pitch is definitely attack the batter.
Yeah, Kelly certainly looked wild today, but yeah, he proved himself to be a great pitcher.
Swung on.
But yeah, he looks like he's been a little wild. I'm sure he'll dial in soon.
All right, so up to bat is Thiago Enright. What do you have on him, Shane?
Sorry, who?
Number 5, Thiago Enright.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's had a little bit of a rough season so far, batting 148. Does have 6 RBIs, only 4 hits though. Also, surprisingly, has not worked a walk yet. But I'm sure that he's surrounded by great players. Team's good. Despite the rough season, I think that it really just takes some sort of rally or some spark to get you going.
And he flies out there to right field. Kelly. There's a man on first. Try to get him out there. Pickoff attempt.
Yeah, this is certainly some wind we've got today.
Another one. 2 in a row. That one's hit on and fouled away. Justin Perez, 11 runs, 8 hits this season, batting an average of .348. Very good.
Wow, really good.
That one's high, and he throws it for the second baseman. He's safe. At second, that's Andrew Brehoff, who got hit by a pitch earlier. The throw was to Cody Guthrie.
Yep.
Get him out.
Just as I was saying, he's got 2 stolen bases this season. He's had 3 now. You can tell by the lead that he had that jump by a lot. Still a great throw by the guy.
Now it's fouled on. Jack Kelly, 3-0, 21 strikeouts in his 13 innings pitched. We're going to get out of the top of the second. That one's outside for a ball.
Yeah, I mean, good slider just outside the zone. But you can keep that a little more in. That's gotten a lot of swing and misses here early on. We've seen that despite the rough start, he has a lot of control on his pitches.
All right, well, let's talk about Bayonne. David Hoffman's side went 12-16 last year. This year they're 9-1. They don't have a single freshman on the roster today. How are they able to turn it around?
Yeah, I mean, pickoff attempt, didn't get him. Yeah, I mean that's just talk about a turnaround. Going from 4 games under 500, one of the best teams in the league. Yeah, it's definitely surprising. We saw not a single freshman, a lot of veterans and experience on that team, which obviously contributes.
That one swung on and went foul.
Yeah, you could just see his slider there, how much movement it has. It starts inside, ends up right down the middle of the play. That really troublesome for a batter to be able to pick up on.
And if you're just joining us, top of the second, still 0-0. This has been a long half inning so far. Bayonne trying to get out of it without letting up a run. It's a player on scoring position, Andrew Brehoff. That means strike. Retire the batter.
Yeah, I mean, you could just see on that right there how much movement that slider had, elevated it, got it above the zone. It's difficult for a batter to be able to see that, understand the pitch, and then decide whether or not to swing just based off of how much movement it has.
Comes the pitch from Kelly. Ball. St. Peter's looking to record the first run of the game. So 2-0 at this at bat. Looks like Jordan Vesey up to bat. Freshman.
Yeah, I mean, you could just see based off the pitches that Bayonne's able to lay off on and how they're able to work walks. That's part of the reason why they've been so successful.
There was a pickoff attempt at the save second. There's a strike. Beautiful pitch by Kelly.
Yeah, that's borderline. It's tough for a batter to be able to take that pitch and also swing at it. You don't get great contact on those outside pitches.
That one looks like a free souvenir for the fans.
Yeah, it's a great bat we have going here.
It's low. Is that the third ball this at bat?
Yeah, it seems as so. And I mean, St. Peter's Prep, their ability to take these pitches it's great. To see 8 wins on the season, and despite the 4 losses, it's crazy. They're only 1 win separating these two teams.
Yeah. That one's a ball right there as he walks another one. Now 2 people on the plates, on the bases. Kelly really looking to get out of this.
Yeah, this is a difficult inning, but again, Kelly, he's a great pitcher, 2.69 ERA. He doesn't walk a ton of batters, but you see that, especially with the wind and the cold out, it's not exactly the ideal situation for a pitcher here.
That one's fouled. Yeah, there's a reason he's 3-0, and I think he's gonna show us that. That one swung on, and
Fair foul.
looked foul to me. I think that's what it'll be.
Yeah, foul ball.
That one swung on. And that should be fair all the way back to left field, and a runner's going to get home. That's the freshman, and I believe 2 runners got home there, Jordan Vesey and Andrew Brehoff. First 2 runs of the game.
Yeah, you can see Kelly, he elevates that slider. Batter just pulls it down the line. That's a great swing. Was a little early on it, but just because of how good of a swing it was, he was able to keep it fair just barely down the line.
Yeah, and it's an incredible performance by St. Peter's. Don't know if you consider an upset if they got the win today, but away from home, it would definitely be a great win and one they're going to look back on for the rest of the season. If they could get it done, it's still very early. But they get the first run of this game, which is so important. That one's grounded. And they got him out at first. So that'll end the inning. St. Peter's puts up the first points, and it's 2-0 as we enter the bottom of the second. Here we go. Bottom of the second, St. Peter's has a 2-0 lead. And Logan Cheese back at the mound, who dominated the bottom half of the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. It's a strike. Look, borderline there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you're Bayonne, you're in a tough spot here after giving up 2 runs. Now you have to go and face Logan Chi. Not exactly the guy you want to face if you want to put up a bunch of runs.
Logan Chi, comes into this game with 1.62 ERA. Definitely not the guy you want to face. Last year, Bayonne lost in the Hudson County semifinals. That one goes low into the ball. To Union City, 11-13, in what must have been a very good game. Union City goes on to lose to this St. Peter's team. That one's fouled away. Logan Cheese 1-1 this season. Looking for his second win. It's high in the ball.
Yeah, it goes back to the heater there, elevates it a little bit, see if you can get a swing there. But, we see his off speed. It's worked a ton early. He's probably going to be using that a lot today. Oh, wow. Generous call right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 4 strikeouts for Chi for 4 batters that he's faced to start the game.
Yeah, that was Thatcher Partolo. Very much did not like the call.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he gets the call, borderline strike. And again, that's 4 strikeouts already.
Ball there. Logan Chi dominating this game. How hard is it for an opposing pitcher to come into an away setting like this and dominate like he has?
Yeah, without a doubt, especially against a great man. And when you're a guy like Logan Chi, stuff like that probably doesn't affect you as much, especially given his stats this season. So for a guy like him, if he can get dialed in, he doesn't do it a lot with other opponents.
That one's a fly ball and it's out. And that's Andrew Brehoff, who got him out there. The senior who also ran in a score early.
That's the first batter hasn't struck out to Logan Chi.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible. It's a ball. Right there. Yonathan Vargas at the plate to bat.
Yeah, we see that the senior, batting 241 and RBIs, he also can pitch. Pitch one inning, strike out 1 batter.
That one is a pop-up. Chi's on it. So Chi, making our jobs easier. We don't have to announce as long with him up there. He's having a great game.
Yeah.
So, St. Peter's keeps the 2-run lead here, and we'll see you at the top of the third. we go. Top of the third. And Kelly hits David Florida. He advances first. And I may be wrong here, but I believe Jack Kelly has already advanced him to first without him having to get a hit. I don't remember exactly if he was a walk or if he was hit by the pitch.
Yeah, no, that was the third hit batter of the game for Kelly. And yeah, he's a great pitcher. He just hasn't looked sharp so far.
That one's hit on. Looks like he's at first.
So it looks like an error by the shortstop there.
Yeah. Kelly's game falling apart a little bit. So hope he can turn it around for Bayonne's sake.
Yeah, you see Kelly, when you're hitting batters, you're walking. It's difficult for your team morale to stay up high. We see it's like a pitcher's now, and then we see a hit by pitch error. It's starting to fall apart.
Yeah, I mean they can't let this spiral. So if you're Jack and into a big loss, if you're Jack Kelly, you need to get your mindset right. That's what this meeting will help him do if they don't take him off the mound.
I feel like it's a little early for Bayonne to take him out.
Yeah, Sam.
He's a great pitcher. There's a lot of baseball left. Yeah, we started.
Yeah, I agree. I just say let him play.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's low in the ball. Two guys on the bases. We've seen this situation before for Bayonne. Let's hope this time they can get out of it.
Yeah, no outs. They've got a lot of work to do here.
Top of the third here. St. Peter's has a 2-run lead. Great game for them. At Weir's side. We got a guy steals second. So David Talarita gets to third. And Zachary Fernandez gets to second. Two guys on scoring position.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Kelly feels a little shaky here. You got 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out, and already down 2-0.
St. Peter's has the chance to take a big lead here. Possibly make it 5-0 on this very pitch. Looks like I spoke too soon.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Kelly, that slider, it almost looks like a sweeper with how much movement it has. It starts completely inside and it ends up in the other batter's box. I mean, despite how he's looked so far this game, he's got a lot of great stuff.
That one swung on. Gonna get him out first.
Run looks like it scores. Nope. Still on third.
Still on third. Still got a guy at second. So same situation they were in before, but they get the first out. The inning.
Yeah. I'm a little interesting to see that St. Peter's decided to hold the runner at third there. See, a hit to the opposite side of the diamond when usually you'd see a runner just break for home right away.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think could have definitely gone and tried to get the third run here. That was fouled away by Andrew Grayhoff. been active already in this game. He's a run. He got a fly out earlier. You do here get a hit here. Ball outside and high.
Yeah, again, another long inning for Jack Kelly. See that St. Peter's really good at taking pitches, being very disciplined at the plate, and especially with the walks and the hit by pitches, they've done well.
That one swung on out to right field, and it's caught.
Should get a run home.
Yeah, sacrifice fly balls. Yeah, I think so. Looks like Zachary Fernandez advanced to third, and a third run scored for St. Peter's. Great game they've had so far. Jack Kelly just needs one more out to get out of this. Swung on there. Couldn't make any sort of contact. It's a strike.
And he goes back to that slider. You can just see the movement way out in front of it. Just swing and a miss. Great pitch there again.
That one looked high and inside.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if he goes back to the sweeper here with how well it's worked. His fastball has had a little bit of difficulty controlling it with the hit by pitches. We'll see what he goes with here.
That one's grounded. Looks like they'll get out there and end the inning. So Bayonne lets up another run, down by 3. We'll see how this 9-1 team's had a great year all year. Spawns in the bottom third. Here we go. We get to see more of Logan Chi, who has absolutely dominated this game.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, already has 4 strikeouts, and he's looked all season, no matter the competition, no matter the team. He's sharp against everybody.
one's low and away. We're outside. Ball.
And you can just see he looks very confident on the mound because he's looked great this entire game. Another strikeout.
He's out there at first, so they get the first out. At the bottom of the third. Quickly. There.
Yeah, I mean, that's his 5th strikeout through 2 1/3 inning. I mean, that is just complete domination, and they just look lost at the plate. But
Yeah,
made solid contact.
Yeah, completely agree. Michael Boehm is up to bat here. This inning should represent the last of the final 3 batters of the quarter. Jersey, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, anything to just try and get something going, especially given the pitcher. I mean, it's worth a try.
Michael Boehm's 4 hits, home run, averaging 174. Room for improvement there. He attempts the bunt. We get him out at first. And he's safe. It's the first hit of this game. It's from Michael Boehm.
Yeah, I mean, Logan G is a great pitcher, and there goes his perfect game. But, I mean, honestly, great bunt attempt right in front of the plate. Obviously, you saw he attempted it before. Looks like he pulled it back on his first attempt, but that time he lays it down. There you go. That's your first base runner.
Yeah, that was an incredible bunt. Pickoff attempt. Next pitch is fouled. An absolutely incredible game up to this point.
Yeah, I mean, Logan G. I mean, it's a lot of fun to see him play. I mean, he has absolute gas, off speed, has a ton of movement. See why he earned himself that scholarship.
Yeah. Seton Hall's getting a great player.
Wow, really close play at first.
Yeah. Successful. One out this inning.
Yeah, nice blocker there by the catcher.
That one swung on. Hires another batter.
That's his number 6 strikeouts for him. Not even through 3 innings.
We should be back to the top of the order here. Luke Eckert, 10 hits and 13 RBIs, 3 home runs, batting at .370 average. Incredible player.
Very high.
That's fouled.
And a guy like him is someone who definitely will open up a game for Bayonne. Obviously only got one hit, came on a bunt from this inning, and they've struck out 6 times.
Yeah, they need a spark. Lukaku can give it to them.
Definitely.
Strike. I believe we saw him pitch in a game last spring that we announced against Union City that ended 13-10.
Great game.
He played good in that one too.
Yeah, despite the scoring.
He was low in the ball. For just joining us, score stands at 3-0 to St. Peter's in the bottom of the third here on HCST Athletics.
Well, I got him.
So we got runner on second. Guy at first. First player at scoring position this game for Bayonne.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time that they've been threatening all game, and now you got the tying run at the plate.
First pitch is a ball. Out.
Another fastball there. Late on it.
Yeah, Cody Guthrie for Bayonne. 312 average. Looking, he represents the tying run right now. One swung on, missed.
Yeah, and she's looking like he might actually get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah. All outside.
Yeah, it's a great pitch. We saw earlier on that outside pitch was called for a strike. We see that looks like for lefties, he's a little more batter friendly. Now for righties, maybe a little more pitcher friendly.
Swung on, no contact, and that'll end the inning. Logan Shee does let two runners advance to the bases, but other than that, he's been almost perfect this game. As the score stands, it's 3-0. We'll see you at the top of the fourth. fourth, St. Peter's leads 3. Jack Kelly. I don't think he hit him there, but it was close.
Yeah, he's hit 3 batters today. Jack Kelly been great all season, just having a rough game versus St. Peter's here today. And I mean, a great lineup from St. Peter's. They put up 3 runs so far on him.
This one's hit out to left field, and it's going to be a base hit. Incredible play.
Yeah, we see another great start to the inning for St. Peter's. Just another pitch looks like he tried to get it a little more outside, but it caught too much plate. Hold it, base hit.
It was Justin Perez. Gets on base there. It's a pickoff attempt. Trying to get Perez out. Bunt attempt there. Nothing doing, and got him out as he tried to steal second. Incredible play from the catcher, the second baseman.
Yeah, see, he didn't get the best of jumps there. Was a little bit late to steal, and again, a great throw by the catcher. Got him at second by a decent amount too.
Incredible play. That one swung on, and the shortstop was the first baseman. He's out at first. That's Jordan Vesey, the freshman, who already has a run in this game. Second out of the inning. This one's going by fast already, and we'll be halfway through this game. Kelly swung on, grounded. Gonna get him out at first there. A very good inning for Jack Kelly as he gets some redemption for those past 2.
Yeah, great bounce back inning for Jack Kelly. We've seen that, especially with hasn't been much of a pitcher's duel, and I mean you see that because of how good Logan Chee's been this entire game. He's gonna come out. I'm excited to see how this game closes out. Still a lot of baseball left though.
100%. We'll see you guys for the bottom of the 4th, where Bayonne's going to be looking to tie this game right back up. It's 3-0. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Logan Cheese had an incredible game. Looks to keep it going.
Yeah, Logan Cheese got 7 strikeouts through 3 innings. I mean, that is just domination. Only allowed 1 hit and a walk.
It's a swing strike there.
7 strikeouts for number 7.
That one swung on all the way out to right field. There's an out there.
Yeah, solid contact there. I mean, we see how great she's been this entire game, and pulled it a little too much to right field, but you get that more to right center field. That's in the gap.
And in this ballpark, it looks tough to hit a home run.
Definitely.
And so contact like that, it is good, but it's gonna usually be a fly out like that. Got to make sure that their hits are in between the bases and the outfielders and then over the outfielders.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. And for those who are curious, we got 14-mile-per-hour winds, 49 degrees. A little bit of a weather report.
And the 49 degrees, you said?
Yeah, 49.
That's not horrible. It's pretty
bad.
Good weather, but the wind makes it cold and tough for these players.
That hasn't been much of an issue for Logan Chi, though.
Yeah, incredible. I mean, how much wind would there need to be to get a baseball off course going as fast as he can throw it?
Yeah, I mean, for fly balls and stuff, we see fielders have a lot of trouble with that stuff. I'd say, probably more over 20-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, you can even see it here with 14, but it really depends how hard a baseball's hit. Like, you see pop-ups, those tend to move a ton.
Yeah.
Obviously with line drives and stuff, they don't move as much.
That one's hit out. It's going to get all the way to center field. Looks like a hit there for Bayonne as they try to rally a comeback.
Yeah, that's just their second hit off Chi this game, and and with how good he's been, getting a single off of him is a huge accomplishment. How good that he's been.
Yeah, 100%. Logan Chi. We just can't get enough of him. He's been having a great day. Pick-off attempt there at first. It's going to be a ball high. If you're just joining us, it's bottom of the fourth. St. Peter's has a 3-run lead. There's a runner on first base for Bayonne and 1 out. Beautiful pitch there for the strike.
Yeah, I mean, another great pitch. We were just talking about the weather. See that he's settled in, without a doubt. He's completely locked in. He's only allowed 3 base runners now and has 7 strikeouts. So he's been dominant.
That one, it got out of the park there.
Yeah. See some parked cars there.
I would not want to be parked there.
Most definitely not.
Swung on and fouled. Bayonne right now with their 7-game winning streak in jeopardy. They need to string together some runs. Their only loss this season is a 7-3 loss to Ridgewood. Or no, my apologies, not a 7-3 loss. Ridgewood stands at 7-3 currently. Coming off a win over Blue. This game, off the backs of a 9-1 win versus Memorial, and both these teams play again against each other in their next game. Pitching inside.
Well, yeah, close call there. Looks like that might have got inside zone there. We've seen a lot of different calls so far this game, and it hasn't been much of an issue for Chi, especially with how many strikeouts he's had and his ability to force weak contact.
That one's going to be another ball. Kickoff attempt.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever get the EVS system at least college. It's needed baseball today. Really to challenge balls and strikes.
Yeah. Vargas takes yet another ball. It's third. I believe third in a row. Strike. Great pitch there. Another strike. So full count here?
Yeah, full count. Another great pitch, after falling behind 3-0. Full count.
Logan Chi can pull this off. Further solidifies our opinions of him as a great pitcher. And it looks like he gets the out at first. That should retire the inning here. Still at 3-0. So we'll enter the 5th inning of play. Bayonne down by 3 at home. Here we are, we're back. Top of the fifth. 3-0. Jack Kelly. His 3-0 record in jeopardy.
Yeah, we see he's still in, even despite he hasn't had the best of games, but just being able to keep going out there despite 3-0 score, St. Peter holds. And again, Bayonne, they're staying at 9-1. That's 7-game winning streak.
The pitch is high in the ball. Kelly, 21 strikeouts coming into this game. An ERA of 2.69 on his 13 innings pitched. He's already added 4 more to those. That was outside of the ball.
Yeah, you see on that pitch right there, his control. It's been a little bit of an issue this whole game, and part of the reason why he's given up his 3 runs. But again, he's just staying in the game. Bayonne's offense has been great so far. There's a strikeout right there.
Yeah, good strikeout there. And even though the records don't reflect it, Bayonne comes into this game ranked 74th in all of New Jersey. St. Peter's 35th.
Interesting.
2 of the top teams in New Jersey, top 100, facing off here. Strike for Kelly.
Yeah, great pitch right there, right at the knees, fastball. He's had trouble controlling his fastball, but off speed, it's looked great all game. Great fastball right there, though.
Pitch swung on. David Talarita batting here. 8 runs, 11 hits this season, averaging .344.
Wow, high batting average. High contact. Also has 8 stolen bases, too.
Yeah. Jack Kelly, his 3 wins come against Hudson Catholic, Union City, and Ferris. Hudson Catholic 6-2, Union City 8-3, Ferris 15-2. We know he's a great pitcher.
Without a doubt. This St. Peter's team, though, that looks like that's his 2nd strikeout. The St. Peter's team has got a lot of talent on it.
Yeah, and it seems like everybody's on their A game today.
Yeah.
For St. Peter's. Logan Chi this season. The other pitcher in this game has a total of 16 strikeouts coming into this game. That one's going to be a foul. How many strikeouts does Logan Chi have?
He's got 7 so far.
Wow, so he's added 7 to his already 16. He has an 8-1 win over Bergen Catholic this year, but a 1-3 loss against St. Joseph. But you see the score, he didn't have a horrible game.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just not a ton of run support. We see St. Peter's, they've done well in supporting their guy today. 3 runs through not even 5 innings yet.
He's pitching 94 total innings in his high school career. Here comes the pitch from Kelly. Swung on, and that'll end the inning. It's a fast one, or not the inning, or the top half of the inning. But at the bottom of the fifth, Bayonne still needing to rally to get a comeback. They don't have too much longer to do. Let's see if they do. All right. Logan Cheese gonna see his fifth inning pitched here. He's low in the ball. The game still stands at 3-0 in favor of St. Peter's.
Yeah, and again, he's got 7 strikeouts so far. He's just been completely dominant, and we've seen that it doesn't come as much of a shock, though. I mean, we've seen him been great this entire season. He's hasn't been different today.
There's another strike.
Yeah, that one just caught the outside corner.
Ball there, close call.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that one be called a ball. A lot of those outside pitches have been called strikes. We saw it on the pitch before the last one. Ooh, wow.
There's gonna be strike 3.
Yeah, again, I'm a little surprised by that. I mean, that was almost the same location as another pitch. But hey, that's number 8, Logan Cheese.
Yeah.
8
Logan
strikeouts.
Cheese it's his 8th strikeout of the game. Absolutely incredible performance. Gonna be a ball outside. It's fouled away.
Yeah, another strike there on the outside. Been working the outside a lot.
He was really swinging for the fences there.
9 strikeout. Elevated heater up and in. I mean, yeah, his fastballs look great. His off speed look great. I mean, 9 strikeouts through 4 2/3 innings. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, barring two rocky innings from Jack Kelly, this pitching duel has been absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's definitely been a pitching duel. Yeah, Kelly, he started off rough, but he's has begun to dial in later in this game. He has hit a couple guys today. He's walked a couple guys, but he's also a ton of strikeouts. Hasn't had any runs.
Yeah. The game goes on. Strike. Battle. Entire the side. 5 innings down, 2 more to go. St. Peter's leads by 3. Can they hold on? We'll find out. Right top of the 6th. Jack Kelly still pitching.
Yeah,
Strike one.
yeah, he gave up the leadoff single, but I mean, he has been good this game. He's just been shaky with the walks, a couple hit by pitches, but he does have a lot of strikeouts. Again, St. Peter's.
There's the first out, and he's not the reason because the pitcher on the opponent's team is having an incredible performance. He's not been bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been pretty good. Again, I mean, when you're facing Logan G, it's not exactly the ideal situation, but I mean, 3 runs through 5 innings, 5 and a third. Again, that's not bad.
Thiago Enright up to bat. He hits it.
Oh, nice play.
Second baseman. This is the first baseman.
Oh, Wow, yeah, really good play there by the second baseman. That's a quick inning.
All right. Well, that one didn't take long.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you for the bottom of the sixth. First pitch, it looks like he was hit by it. So the bottom of the sixth starts off with a runner getting to first. That's
Yeah, we haven't seen Chi do that a lot this year. Actually, I believe that's the first hit by pitch he's had. And he's been down 10 strikeouts for Chi. He struck out the side last inning. He might go the whole game.
There's been a couple of players hit by pitch. I think the wind's affecting that.
Yeah. Definitely.
In the glove of the catcher and swung on. Pickoff attempt at first.
Oh,
another one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've seen a lot of pickoff attempts. Two back-to-back right there.
That one swung on. It's like out of the park.
Yeah, I mean, again, with Chi, I mean, he's been just absolutely dominant. He could go the whole game. I'm not exactly sure what his pitch count's looking like. I know that, coaches are especially they're careful with how much pitches they let their pitchers get. And with Chi and how dominant he's been, you want to kind of save his arm. You don't want to overuse it.
Team has a pitching record of 2-1 with 13 innings pitched, ERA of 2.62. Couldn't be the worst option if they decide to take out Logan Chi.
Which again, if pitch count looks high, I would be surprised if they took him out. Unless of course they're trying to save his arm, because just how dominant that he's been.
He's controlling the game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a ball there, though. That's the guy in scoring position. And now the time runs up to bat.
Yep. Might be the end of the day for Chi. We'll see.
Going on, if you're just joining us at the bottom, 3-0 St. Peter's. It's been like that for a while. Looks like it'll still be Logan Shee.
Yeah, I like the decision to keep Shee in. He's worked out of trouble second time he's been in this situation before, and just with how dominant he's been, you have to have a lot of trust in your pitcher.
Tying run up the bat. Swung on. Oh, diving effort by the second baseman.
Safe.
And he's safe at home. That first run for Bayonne.
Out of play? Or is that in play? Looks like they're arguing whether it's in play or out of play here. Oh, wow. They're going to call him out?
Wow.
Wait, what? Okay, that's Malarkey. Wait, I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
So score stays 3-0 here? It's
3-0. Wait, he was out at home?
Is that what they're saying?
I
that's where the throw went.
Wow. Oh my, wow. The Bayonne coach is livid.
Yeah, he's fuming.
It's the replay. I'm not exactly sure where the tag was. I mean, it looks like a bang play. Wow, nice throw though. Great throw.
Yeah, definitely a lot of confusion here.
Yeah, I gotta say,
Interesting.
I guess he was out. I don't know. Oh,
but actually, run did score. Who were they calling out?
Maybe the runner on third.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not exactly sure. That whole situation was confusing.
Bayonne does get their first run.
Actually, scoreless game, giving up the first run now.
Swung on, no contact.
All four.
So Logan G, he's walked 2 batters and hit another one and let up a run this inning, right?
Yeah, 1 run.
So you think, if you're the coach, what would you do here? He's still having.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. I mean, you don't want to take him out. I mean, he's been so good, but I mean, then again, he has had a little bit of struggle this inning. I think you leave him in.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing you want is for him to just, be overworked and for this spiral.
Yeah.
something bad. You have
Most
to trust
certainly.
in Loki. Man.
Looks like they're keeping him in.
Yeah. Also, St. Peter's has player Hudson Giddens, who's 2-0 with 19 innings pitched and a 0 ERA.
Wow. Like Mason Miller.
So, not the first guy to fall back.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Fouled away.
Yeah, this is probably going to be Bayonne's best opportunity to tie this game up. I mean, especially with Chi, who's obviously deep into the game. He's tired. He's throwing a lot of pitches. Bayonne's best shot that they have right here.
Yeah, 100%. Bayonne's got to rally. Get something going there. Swung on. Now,
Safe? Oh,
he dropped it there, so
yeah,
not
first baseman dropped it.
so safe at first.
That base is loaded.
Yeah. Best opportunity for Bayonne here.
Yeah, again, Chi, this is definitely the point in the game in which he started to lose his stuff. Now, given that his base is loaded, I think now would be the time to take him out. We'll see what St. Peter's does, though.
They need a fresh player to try to get him out of this.
Yeah,
Decent amount of damage.
definitely.
Bayonne got a run there. It's 3-2. Base is loaded. Only down by 1. Shows the fight. Bayonne's going for their 8th straight win.
Yeah, and it looks like they will be taking Chi out.
They're gonna send Anthony Huaranga, who's 1-0 with 5 innings pitched and an ERA of 1.40.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to give the ball to anybody, it'd probably be him, Base is loaded in a jam. Great night from Chi, though, I know. Like, 2 runs given up, 10 strikeouts. Just stuff started to fall apart this inning for St. Peter's, and looking to get out of it here.
Yeah. Maybe our longest half. It's been a good one so far. The pitching's been great.
Yeah, we've definitely had pitching duel here today. Not exactly sure if that's what we were expecting coming into this.
Yeah. Bayonne could. They can't overtake St. Peter's, which is their first in division loss. Hold on. Only up by 1 run now.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see Chi right there. He did all he could today. Just dominated to the best of his abilities. Now he's in center.
facing his first hitter of the day. It's Yanaz Vargas.
Yeah, and I mean, this isn't the best position for him to be in. You're on the road, bases loaded. It's a one-run ball game. This is definitely no easy outing for him.
All low and inside. With the bases loaded.
Tying run 90 feet away.
Not
It
sure.
looks like he was safe at first. That game. Safe. Tie game.
All right, Bayonne working their way back from the deficit. Inning. It's been a long one. They have one out here.
Is it one or two? Nice stuff. Big swing and miss.
It's been a long inning for them. They're just trying to get out of the bottom of the sixth.
Oh,
On.
base hit.
A runner gets home.
Oh, throws it away.
Second one. Wow. Series of unfortunate events for St. Peter's as Bayonne completely came back and now has the lead.
I mean, how about that? It takes one swing to change a game around. Bayonne, that's their fifth run this inning after being down 3-0 the entire game.
Yeah, now if the score holds, Bayonne gets their 10th win of the season. Unfortunate inning for St. Peter's.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, being up 3-0 the whole game, having your ace starting today, then all of a sudden now you're losing with only 3 outs for your offense to get back into it.
momentum now. That one's a swing and a miss.
Strike three. Wow.
Yeah. So finally, the inning's over, but not without a lot of runs for Bayonne. They get their first 4 of the game all in 1/2 inning, and they now have the lead. It's 3-4 Bayonne. And St. Peter's has 1 inning to try to come back. A 4 to Bayonne.
Oh no.
Yeah, and St. Peter's is going to get to first as a wild throw goes over the first baseman. It's 3-4 to Bayonne, entering the top of the 7th. Jack Kelly still on the mound. And if St. Peter's can't score a single run here, game's over.
Yeah, if right there on that last play, if you're the second baseman, those play like that, you really just want to hold on to the ball. And again, Jack Kelly, how about him still pitching? Going for that complete game.
There's a strike for Kelly, looking to keep his 3-game season and 3-0 record alive. As his second pitch.
Yeah, it's a great pitch right there. I'm a little bit surprised. If you told me a couple innings ago that Kelly would still be in and she wouldn't be, I'd be a little surprised. But I mean, here we are.
Yeah, 100%. That one's swung onto the shortstop. They get the out at second. It looks like he's safe at first.
Yeah, again, another wild throw there. But out at second. Big first out.
If you're Bayonne, do you take out Jack Kelly?
Yeah, honestly, I'm a little surprised that he's actually still in. Again, he's had a little bit of difficulty with his control, and especially with the pitch count higher up, and it looks like that they will take him out.
Yeah, they're letting Sav Raffaelli pitch as an ERA of ratings pitched and 13 strikeouts. Bayonne, they came into this game 9-1. If things stand the way they are, 10-1. St. Peter's 8-4, the top 2 teams in their division. The St. Peter's County Tournament champions. Beat Union City in the final last year. Currently trailing to Bayonne, who they haven't lost to in almost 3 years.
Wow.
Keep warm.
First
Great
pitch
block by the catcher.
from Raparelli.
Yeah, if you look at Raparelli's stats, I mean, he's been phenomenal. 13 strikeouts in 8 innings, .88 ERA. I mean, that is unreal.
Pitch that was low in the ball. St. Peter's really needs a tying run here. Be a ball low and away. That one swung on and popped up and out.
I mean, you look at Raparelli, he's got great stuff. And, I mean, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he's just been absolutely dominant. And this is the situation you want to have a guy like him in pitching, close out a game. Huge game like this.
And swung on to the third baseman.
Only got one, I want to say.
Yeah. So. Sending one more out.
Yeah,
This
it looks
one's
like,
over.
yeah. It looks like there's 2 away, and that was the second out. 5-4 put out.
More out. This one's over. Pickoff attempt. Safe. Anthony Huanga has the scheme on his shoulders. There's a strike.
Yeah, and you can see he's crowding the plate a little bit to make the strike zone smaller, which is a great tactic for St. Peter's, especially when you're facing this great Bayonne pitcher in Raparelli.
Yeah. It's outside the ball.
Yeah, you see that often. Crowding the plate a little bit to make the strike zone smaller. It's a great tactic, especially given 1-run ball game here.
That one swung on. Foul.
Got another final strike, it looks like.
Yeah. Bayonne looking to do something they haven't done in 3 years. Swung on.
Base hit.
It's going to be a hit. So guy in scoring position at second. That's Logan Chi.
He's done it all.
Guy first.
And there you go. That's how you keep the ball game alive right there. Now you got the tying run and scoring position. Huge spot.
Strike one. This at bat.
Yeah, you can see that curveball has a ton of movement with how high it starts and then it just drops down right away, right into the zone.
0-1's the count.
Oh.
Right. Here's the real 0-1 pitch. Hopefully. Swung on.
Foul.
Fouled. Yeah.
Yeah. St. Peter's are down to their final strike now. Crazy, they were leading 3-0 the entire game. Then just like that, 1/2 inning, that's all it takes.
Yeah. Completely changed the course of this game.
Uh-oh.
A wild pitch.
Both runners
She gets
advance.
the third. Yeah.
Wow.
2 runners on scoring position.
I mean, this is a crazy way for this game to come down to.
And that should make the count 1-2.
Yeah, if you're the batter here, you gotta protect. Anything close, you gotta swing at.
Swung on.
Oh, he's out. Oh! Collision. Wow.
Collision at home plate.
Wait, what in the world? What is going on? Oh my goodness.
They're going to call it out or safe.
What?
Bayonne celebrating.
Looks like batter's out. I mean, runner out, runner out. So I think that ties the game.
Were Bayonne celebrating or were they angry?
I honestly, there's a lot of emotions. I'm not. That was. I believe the game is tied at least minimum.
Very interesting things have transpired here in Bayonne.
Yeah, so I believe third, and then the second runner is out.
So they tied up the game.
Yes, the game is tied.
Game is tied up. And Oranga comes on to pitch for St. Peter's. So, yeah, that was clutch by St. Peter's. Get that 4th run. Tie it up.
Yeah, you got a great throw home to at least keep the game tied. And I mean, wow, it's just later into this game there's been a ton of action. So that's gonna be a blown save from Rapparelli, who's been great all season.
Oranga. Can't let a single run go by or game's over.
Yeah.
game between two rivals, great records.
Yeah, lots of the scoring has come later in the game, specifically from Bayonne.
Yeah, we've seen 5 runs in the last couple half innings. It's been great.
Yeah, wow. And both the starters for today, St. Peter's Logan Chi.
Yeah,
And
and
Bayonne,
Jack
Jack
Kelly,
Kelly.
yeah. It's high in the ball.
One swing ends the game.
Yeah. High pressure situation for Harang. That Bayonne represents.
Yeah, I like his approach. If you're Bayonne, you definitely want to make sure your work counts. Because again, only one run needed to end the game, and St. Peter's obviously they had their Logan Chi start, great starter, obviously one of the best pitchers.
Strikes there for Harang.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those outside pitches being called for strikes.
Missed. It's a little high.
Yeah, great at bat here. 3-2 count.
Welcome. Runs on base.
Yeah, there you go. Winning run on base for Bayonne through this very back and forth game.
St. Peter's. Think they take Haranga out here?
It looks like that actually might be what they're doing. I think that you should. He's had a little bit of trouble with his control. You know, he's been in for a couple innings now. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna take him out.
Okay. Looks like his replacement is Jake O'Brien. 3 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 0 ERA in those 3 innings.
Yeah, solid starter. Obviously in a big situation here, Junior.
Looks like they have some zip on them.
Yeah, Junior. But you know, he's definitely he's coming into a little bit of trouble when you have the winning run on first, nobody out.
Going to be tough for him. See if he's built for the moment. St. Peter's looking for win number 9 this year. Bayonne could get win number 10 with just 1 run. Jake O'Brien, the junior. His first pitch swung on and fouled by Luke Eckert, who's one of the best batters on Bayonne and probably in Hudson County. Not the guy you want to go against.
Yeah, for your Bayonne, you see the pickoff there. You might actually look for a stolen base here, get that winning run into scoring position.
Yeah, 100%. Outside for a ball.
Yeah, this is obviously a big spot, and if you're O'Brien, this is not the easiest situation to be brought into.
Yeah. Swung on and a miss. It's retired.
It's a big first out right there for O'Brien.
Yeah, huge for St. Peter's. When swung on, looks like a pop-up. O'Brien tries the pickoff attempt.
If you are O'Brien here, though, it's definitely an ideal matchup. Righty-righty, difficult for the right-handed batter to work with, coming from an awkward angle.
And that one swung on and it's a miss. That one swung on.
Oh, base hit.
And got him. Did Logan Chi catch that one or did it hit the ground?
No, it looks like Chi didn't get the best jump and that hit the ground.
Yeah, same. That's what it looked like for me as well. So a runner on scoring position and one at first. Great situation for Bayonne. One out.
Yeah, this would be a heck of a win for Bayonne, after trailing 3-0 the entire game. Now you got the winning run on second base.
An incredible comeback. Should it happen? Outside.
Yeah, if you're St. Peter's and O'Brien here, you really just got to keep that positive mindset. Yeah, one pitch could end the game, but you just got to go one pitch after the other.
Swung on and it's a foul. Very windy in Bayonne. We're in the 2.5 hour. Thank you to everybody who's been watching this game. It's been incredible so far. getting in extra innings. Right now it feels like 37. It's almost freezing there in Bayonne.
Yeah, no chance of rain. Oh, is that a balk? Or no, we called time.
The winning run is at second for Bayonne. Pitch outside. Ryan's got to keep his score. It's a very stressful situation.
You know, definitely. You know, we came into a tough spot. And of course, you know, Bayonne, gotta give them credit, you know. Their batting has been great over these last couple innings. Uh-oh.
That one's low, and he'll walk the batter, and bases will be loaded here.
Yeah, you know, this is a big spot for Bayonne, obviously. You know, one run ends the game. You know, fly ball could be a sac fly. Yeah,
anything.
booted ball.
There's only one out.
Yeah, only one out.
Chris Cunningham just got walked. Hit a 3.57 average.
The only thing that Bayonne cannot do here is strike out. Just got to put a ball in play here.
Yeah,
Or
it can be a sacrifice fly.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you can leg out a double play, but you know that St. Peter's is probably going to go home for a ground ball. Probably going to throw home.
Definitely. They can't have that.
Unless you see a ground ball to second or short.
Yeah,
and
they
go
get a
for a
double
couple
play.
plays. Yep.
Yeah.
But first and third probably have the corners in.
Ooh,
Oh,
he hit him.
And that's the game.
That's going to be the game. He hit him and advances the runner, and Bayonne's going to pull out their first win against St. Peter's in almost 3 years. Wow.
Wow, what? It's almost a fitting ending
Yeah.
with 25 pitches.
They fought so hard to come back, win this game 4-5, and 10-1 on the season. Incredible game for David Hawkins, guys. Shane, any final notes for the game?
I mean, you know, we started out with Bristol, and then we ended with a lot of hits, lots of runs. Very entertaining game. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The handshake. On behalf of Shane Guiney, I'm Alex Lefkowitz, and we'll say goodbye, and we hope you guys tune in next time on HCST Athletics. This was certainly a great one. Yeah, that's going to do it for us. Bayonne takes down St. Peter's in a crazy comeback.